Vancouver approach, Air Canada 4 Heavy, with you at 14,600.
Air Canada 4 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request.
Air Canada 4 Heavy is 8 nautical miles south of Qualicum Beach at 14,200 feet, requesting IELTS approach any runway at Vancouver.
Air Canada 4 Heavy, expect.
Roger, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Cathay 888 Heavy, radar contact.
Cathay 888 Heavy is 15 nautical miles southwest of Qualicum Beach at 13,800 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 8 right at Vancouver.
Cathay 888 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach. Air Canada 4 Heavy, turn right heading.
Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 6,000, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Maple 246 Bravo Bravo, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Roger, Cathay 888 Heavy. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Maple 246 Bravo Bravo.
Emirates 311, descend and maintain 3000. Air Canada 001, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Descend and maintain 3000, Emirates 311.
Air India 185, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 001.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air India 185.
Air Canada 65, descend and maintain 6000. Descend and maintain 6000, Air Canada 65. Emirates 311, turn left heading 170.
Turn left heading 170, Emirates 311.
Air Canada 9617, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Air Canada 9617.
Speedbird 221 India Golf, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Vancouver approach on 133.1. Air Canada 9617, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, Air Canada 9617.
Cathay 4439 is 3 nautical miles southeast of Vancouver at 2,100 feet, requesting flight following to Los Angeles. Cathay 4439, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Cathay 4439, good day. Emirates 311, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left approach.
Turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left, Emirates 311.
Air Canada 9617, please expedite altitude change. Air Canada 4 Heavy, descend and maintain 5000.
Golf
Descend and maintain 5,000, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Golf Romeo India Charlie Kilo, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Vancouver. Air Canada 9617, turn right heading 350.
Roger, Golf Romeo India Charlie Kilo. Turn right heading 350, Air Canada 9617.
Air Canada 65, please expedite altitude change. Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4000, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Air Canada 65, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions.
Speedbird 221 India Golf is 11 nautical miles northeast of Sechelt distance of 14,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 left at Vancouver.
Speedbird 221 India Golf, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Vancouver.
Roger, Speedbird 221 India Golf.
Speedbird 221 India Golf, turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 12,000. Speedbird 221 Air Canada 4 Heavy, turn
left heading 110, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 right, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Cathay 888 Heavy, turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 13,000, Speedbird 221 India Golf. Turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 6000, Cathay 888 heavy.
Air Canada 9617, turn right heading 050, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 right approach. Vancouver approach, descend and maintain 3000. Swiss 27, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 050, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 right, Air Canada 9617.
Cathay 888 heavy, descend and maintain 2000. Descend and maintain 4000, Swiss 27.
Descend and maintain 2000, Cathay 888 heavy.
Air Canada 65, descend and maintain 4000. Cathay 888 heavy, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5000, Cathay 888 heavy.
Speedbird 221 India Golf, turn right heading 170, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 170, descend and maintain 7000, Speedbird 221 India Golf.
Air Canada 65, descend and maintain 3000. United 2218 is 1 nautical miles southeast of Roche Harbor at 10,000 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Vancouver. Swiss 27, reduce speed to 180 knots. Reduce speed to 180 knots, Swiss 27. Speedbird 221 India Golf, turn right heading 240.
Turn right heading 240, Speedbird 221 India Golf.
United 2218, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 8 right at Vancouver. United 2218, turn left heading 300, descend and maintain 9000. Air Canada 9617, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 9617.
Cathay 888 heavy. Air Canada 4 heavy,
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 4 heavy. Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 4 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 8 right.
Air Canada 961. Air Canada 4 heavy.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Air Canada 4 heavy.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 right, Air Canada 9617.
$2,500.
Air Canada 4 heavy,
Maintain slowest practical speed.
Air Canada 4 heavy, disregard last message. Air Canada 9617, exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Air Canada 9617.
Vancouver Tower, Cathay 888 Heavy is 10 nautical miles to the west of 2,500 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 8 right.
Cathay 888 Heavy, wind 070 is 10, number 2, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 8 right, Cathay 888 Heavy.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 588, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing east.
100.
Air Canada 588, line up and wait runway 8 right. Line up and wait runway 8 right, Air Canada 588.
Vancouver Tower, Swiss 27, inbound on the...
Air Canada 4 Heavy, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite.
Wilco, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 8 left, Swiss 27.
Air Canada 4 Heavy, please expedite.
I'm sorry, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Air Canada 588, wind 060 at 9er, runway 26 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Air Canada 4 Heavy, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Air Canada 588.
I'm sorry, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Vancouver Tower, Cathay 888 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 8 right.
Cathay 888 Heavy, wind 060 at 9er, number 2, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 8 right, Cathay 888 Heavy. Vancouver Tower, Speedbird 221 India Golf, inbound on the ILS runway 8 left.
Speedbird 221 India Golf, wind 060 at 9er, number 2, runway 8 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 8 left, Speedbird 221 India Golf.
Air Canada 4 Heavy, contact Vancouver ground. Turkish 444 Heavy, cross runway 13.
Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Air Canada 17.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 4 Heavy, request taxi to gate 50 at the international terminal.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air Canada 17.
Taxiing to international terminal gate 50 via Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Air Canada 4 Heavy.
Air Canada 516 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air Canada 516 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Swiss 27, request taxi to parking.
27, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Swiss 27.
Delta 2483, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Air Canada 1734, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Delta 2483.
Air Canada 17, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 1734.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 17.
Vancouver ground, Cafe 888 Heavy, request taxi to gate 55 at the International Terminal.
Vancouver ground, Air India 1, ready to taxi with information Sierra.
Cafe 888 Heavy, taxi to International Terminal Gate 55 via Delta, Hotel, Juliet. Air India 1, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331.
Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 55 via Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Cafe 888 Heavy.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air India 1.
Air Canada 516 Heavy, I'm sorry. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 17, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information Sierra. Air Canada 17, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air Canada 17. Cafe 888 Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 516 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information Sierra.
Give way to aircraft, Cafe 888 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Speedbird 221 India Golf, request taxi to gate 72 at the International Terminal.
Air Canada 516 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air Canada 516 Heavy.
Speedbird 221 India Golf, taxi to International Terminal Gate 72 via Mike 3, Sierra.
Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 72 via Mike 3, Sierra, Speedbird 221 India Golf.
Vancouver ground, Lufthansa 139 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Sierra, requesting runway 8 right. Speedbird 221 India Golf, I'm sorry.
Vancouver ground, Cafe 888 Heavy, request taxi to gate 58 at the International Terminal.
You're welcome, Speedbird 221 India Golf.
Lufthansa 139 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Lufthansa 139 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 001, ready for pushback with information Sierra, requesting runway 8 right.
Air India 1, request permission to cross runway 13.
Cafe 888 Heavy, taxi to International Terminal Gate 58 via Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Juliet Charlie. Air India 1, cross runway 13.
Crossing runway 13, Air India 1.
Air Canada 001, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air Canada 001.
Vancouver ground, Lufthansa 139 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Sierra. Vancouver ground, Sunwing 7689, request taxi to gate 46 at the domestic terminal.
Vancouver ground, United 2218, request taxi to gate 42 at the domestic terminal.
Lufthansa 139 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Thank you, good day, Speedbird 221 India Golf.
Sunwing 7689, taxi to domestic terminal gate 46 via Mike 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Lufthansa 139 Heavy. Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 46 via Mike 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie, Sunwing 7689. United 2218, taxi to domestic terminal gate 42 via Echo, Delta, Hotel.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 42 via Echo, Delta, Hotel, United 2218.
Air Canada 17, cross runway 13. Air Canada 516 Heavy, cross runway 13. Crossing runway 13, Air Canada 17.
Crossing runway 13, Air Canada 516 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 001, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information Sierra.
Air Canada 001, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air Canada 001.
Air Canada 001, cross runway 13.
Crossing runway 13, Air Canada 001.
Vancouver ground, Golf Romeo India Charlie Kilo, request taxi to gate 67 at the international terminal.
Golf Romeo India Charlie Kilo, taxi to international terminal gate 67 via Mike 5, Mike, Tango, Juliet Alpha.
Taxiing to international terminal gate 67 via Mike 5, Mike, Tango, Juliet Alpha, Golf Romeo India Charlie Kilo.
Vancouver ground, Lufthansa 139 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information Sierra. Lufthansa 139 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Lufthansa 139 Heavy.